Hi friends, today's topic is going to be Hi friends, today's topic is going to be pretty exciting as we are going to talk today about the agent feeds in Dataverse with Copilot. So what is an agent feed? Well, an agent feed is a centralized in-app monitoring and collaboration interface that allows users to track, review, and manage the actions taken by autonomous AI agents. It acts as a human in the loop mechanism, providing transparency into what AI agents are doing, especially when they encounter issues, require some kind of intervention, approvals, or need to pause for human input. So, if I give you an example, if you look into this example of an app which I have created, it's a model driven app, and this app basically registers the various kinds of bookings by the employees, and this application goes by the name cabby. And what it is doing is that it's actually registering whenever any kind of application or any kind of registration happens. This registers the record here, as along with that it also gives a feed, an agent feed that needs your attention, as as you can see here. And if I go here and create a new request, say for example, let me raise a new request here with the name booking by booking in the name of Kasun Patirana, and booking dead is from, say for example, tomorrow, and pickup location is, I'm giving any random location like Kolkata. So I'm not sure if Kasun had ever been to Kolkata. So and the drop location is Kolkata to Kolkata B, and the pickup time I'm giving as the same day, as sometime earlier in the day, like 8 a.m. The moment I'm saving and closing this record, it should be creating a new agent feed out here. So I'm just going back to my record list. So this has created this, and just not that, if you are going to refresh this, it should come with the details as given as here. This one is showing as here. And if I go back to my bookings, and it's going to show me the list of bookings just made. And it's just not that, it's also showing a list of analytics by the users whosoever has raised the request. And this is how it's actually retrieving the feed from the users inputs and showing in the app. So let me show you how this all is configured. And I have created this agent called Cabby. And as you can guess, it's a very simple agent. And what is this doing? I've given out proper instructions out here. And I am going all the way down to the tools. And I've added this tool, which is Microsoft PowerApps MCP server tool. You can easily add this by clicking on tools and simply search for this tool, and you can see it, and it's very easy to add. Just configure, add, and configure like that. So I'm just, if you go to the model context protocol right here, and you can search for PowerApps MCP server, and you can easily find it here, and you can just add and configure. It might ask for certain inputs. Say for example, it might ask for your how you want to add this. Do you want to add to OAuth 2, or you are going to use service principal? So all these things you might need to configure, and once this is done, you are all set. So I'm not configuring it again, I'm not adding it again, because I've already added that. I'm just canceling and coming out. And yes, and let me go down to the triggers. So in the trigger, I have added a trigger, which is when a row is added, modified, or deleted. What I'm doing is that I am just adding a trigger out here. So in the backend, it's doing what? It's just adding a power automate to any table, which is you are going to add record to it, or you're modifying any record to it, or you're deleting any record from it. So anything that you are going to do to this table based on certain conditions, it's going to register that, and it's going to send that feed as a feed to the agent, to the Power Apps. How am I doing this? Let me show you. So my app is connecting to my flow, and my flow is getting ready. It's getting loaded. So in the meanwhile, let me show you, like, okay, so this is all set. And say for example, just allow us a couple of more seconds. Yeah, so when a row is added or modified or deleted, so and that's what I'm saying is, and this is a table that I have created. It's a very simple table in the Dataverse. So I'm just asking the scope is equals to one. What is one? This one is nothing but it's just going to take a while. Yeah, so the scope is equals to user. Apart from that, you can also have the scopes as business unit, organization, or it's parents child business unit, like that. And lastly, the user means what? So whosoever the user is actually creating this record. So this feed is going to come to this user for his or her perusal. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm just giving this trigger as added or modified or deleted. So whenever this any of this condition is satisfied, this is going to get triggered. Apart from that, you can also add or select as many as columns you want. Like say for example, out of so and so many fields of this table, I just want a particular table like booking ID or the booking name or the booking date or drop pickup time or pickup location. Any of this column is going to get modified. I can further give some kind of filtration. Only then the feed is going to be activated. So when the feed is activated, I'm sending a prompt to the specified Copilot for messaging. I'm saying use content from the body. Body means the previous steps body. So when this is happening, it is sending the agent back as a response. Okay. So as a last step, what you need to do is that I'm creating the Power App. Let this Power Apps page be loaded up quickly. Okay, and so this is my make.powerapps.com page, where I am seeing my model driven app out here. And to the left hand side, inside my agents, this pane, if you go to the left hand side, if you collapse this pane, and you would see that inside this pane, let me collapse this and let me show you from the start. Like if I click on this agents pane, I'd be able to see what are all the agents that are available in my environment. So all I need to do is that just right click on these three dots and add this to my feed. So as a and whatever I'm going to do to my records in this table is going to come as a feed to my app. And this is all about setting up the MCP server for Copilot Studio and enabling the records changes as feed for the users perusal on model driven apps. Unfortunately, this is only available for the model driven apps. Canvas apps are still not being enabled with the MCP servers. And please let me know how did you find this information? How did you find this video? And I'm going to come back very soon with more videos on using agent responses for your models, for your model driven apps and canvas apps using Copilot Studio. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and let me know if you have any issue in understanding or implementing this.